Okay, students, so let us discuss a few examples or a few questions in this matrices. Construct a 2 cross 2 matrix. Construct a 2 cross 2 matrix. A is equals to Aij. A is equals to Aij, whose elements are whose elements are given by Aij is equals to I divided by j. Aij is equals to I divided by z. So observation is required here. We want to construct a matrix. They are telling to construct a matrix. Then they are telling that is also 2 cross 2 order. So students, whenever they will tell to construct a matrix of order 2 cross 2, one thing we have to do is first write the general 2 cross 2 matrix. Everyone know how to write general matrix of order 2 cross 2? Yes or no? So that general matrix we will write. What is that general matrix? Aij is equals to 2 cross 2 we want, means 2 rows, 2 columns we want. So which position element it is? This is nothing but first row, first column element. So it is A11. This element is first row, second column A12. This is the second row, first column, second row, second column. So general 2 cross 2 matrix is ready now. Now remaining thing is very simple. They have given here one condition. Observe here. Aij is equals to I by j. So the condition is Aij is equals to I divided by j. Now take the first element. What is the first element? A11. Just if you observe here I value is 1, j value is 1. Substitute here. 1 by 1 means you are going to get 1. That is our first element. Similarly, second one, A12. What is A12? Here I value is 1, j value is 2. Substitute here. 1 by 2 you are going to get. Next, third one. What is third element? A21. Here I value is 2, j value is 1. So 2 by 1 is nothing but you are going to get 2. So fourth one, A22. I value is 2, j value is 2. So 2 by 2 means how much you will get? 1. 2 by 2 means how much you will get? 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 elements we have written according to the given condition. Now what you will do here, finally write down Aij. If you want you can write capital A, no problem. Capital A is equals to, both are same. Capital A is equals to, what is the first element? A11 position element is 1. A12 position element is 1 by 2. So next position is 2. This last position is 1. So this is our required matrix. For this you are going to get how many marks? How many marks you will get? Just anyone in all the groups, those who are present now, just put one message. Okay, see students, this is in this particular, this is one I have discussed. Second one, Aij is equals to I minus j divided by 2. Another one is there, third one, Aij is equals to I minus j modulus is there. So out of these, I hope second one you people will solve later. Third one I am going to solve. Yes or no? Second one solve ಮಾಡ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ. I minus j divided by 2. Substitute I value, j value, divide by 2. I value, j value, divide by 2. So that you people will solve. Again 2 cross 2 they are asking. Yes? Okay. So again 2 cross 2 matrix students. So general matrix we will consider. Now I will solve this one. So the condition is Aij is equals to modulus of I minus j. Please be careful. Many students will make mistake with modulus. Many students will make the mistake with modulus. So first condition, first element you take A11. First element is A11. Substitute I is equals to 1, j is equals to 1. What you will get? If I substitute I is equals to 1, j is equals to 1, what you will get? 1 minus 1. What is 1 minus 1? 0. So first element we got 0. Next is A12. So here I is equals to 1, j is equals to 2. 1 minus 2. What is 1 minus 2? Minus 1. So 99.99% students will make mistake here. Very good, Sudip. What is modulus of minus 1? That is plus 1. But many students will write answer as a minus 1. They will end with the wrong answer. They will lose the marks. So be careful here, all of you. Again I am telling. A21. So I value is 2, j value is 1. 2 minus 1 is how much? 1. Here no problem. It is bigger number, it is smaller number, no problem. So next A21. Next we want A22. So here 2 minus 2, how much you will get? 0. Therefore finally you have to write matrix. Many students will calculate but you will not write. If you not write, you will lose the marks. You have to write. So A11 is how much? 1. A12 is how much? Sorry, it is 0, 1, 1, 0. It is the required answer. If a matrix has 18 elements, what are the possible orders it can have? What are the possible orders it can have? So observe students, what they are asking, a matrix they are telling which is having 18 elements. So matrix is having 18 elements means students, total number of elements they have given, but what they are asking, what are the possible orders it can have? We know order of any matrix we will represent as m cross n or m by n. So here total, we know if you multiply the order, what you will get, that is nothing but total number of elements in the matrix. Number of rows into number of columns, if you multiply, you will get total number of elements. Here they have given this 18, means total number of elements they have given 18. So we have to search for the numbers whose product is 18. We already know it is always a natural number. So what are the possibilities? Always start with 1. 1 cross 18 is possible, because 1 cross 18 means you will get 18 only. So reverse this one, 18 cross 1. This is also possible. Or what is the possibility next? Start with 2. 2 cross 9 or 9 cross 2. Yes or no? After this, 1 is over, 2 is over, go for 3. Like this you check. 3 cross 6, 6 cross 3. Next with 4 is it possible? With 5 is it possible? With 6 is it possible? Already over. 7, 8, 9. Any possibilities are there? No. If you write this much, you are going to get 1 mark. Is there any difficulty, students, to write this much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have to write all the 6. If you skip any one, you are going to lose the marks, because it is 1 mark. Okay. So similarly, this is the first main. I will think this is the first main. Another 2-3 questions are there. Here only I will write. Fatafat, you tell the answer, students. So another one is there here, that is the second one is 13, third one is 5, fourth one is 24. So these are the available questions. So I want answer from your side, quick answer I want. So 13 means what are the possibilities? Start with 1. This is first one is over. 13 means start with 1. So 1 cross 13. So reverse it. 13 cross 1. So 2 is possible. 2 is possible. Don't write a 6.5 into 2. 2 into 6.5. Told you many times. It is a natural number. Okay. So only 2 possibilities are there, no? Because it is a prime number, hence only one. This is the possibility. So if you go with the third one, for that 1 cross 5, 5 cross 1. So this one you will do now. Fourth one I will do for you. That you write later. 1 cross 24, 24 cross 1. What are the possibilities? 2 cross 12, 12 cross 2. 8 possibilities. Very good. Write that all the possibilities. So by making one diagram very easily, I will tell you the definitions. Few important definitions I am going to discuss. Students, first one is square matrix. First one is square matrix. Always remember, a matrix is said to be square matrix. Here rows we will denote with m, columns we will denote with n. If number of rows is equals to number of columns, then that type of matrix is called which matrix? Square matrix. That type of matrix is called square matrix. We can see the example. 1, 2, 3, 4. See here, number of rows is equals to number of columns. Therefore, this type of matrix is nothing but which matrix? Square matrix. That is the first definition. What I will discuss now, that are nothing but types of the square matrices. So that are very important. That are very important. So diagrammatically try to remember this one, so that it will be very easy. Square matrix means, remember, m is equals to n. Means number of rows is equals to number of columns. It represent rows. It represent columns. Number of rows is equals to number of columns. Then it is square matrix. So here I will discuss diagonal matrix. Important definition, diagonal matrix. Here scalar matrix. Another one, identity matrix. Another one, I will say it is SM. SM means symmetric matrix. SSM means skew symmetric matrix. If you want to write the definition of the diagonal matrix, if you want to write the definition of the scalar, identity, symmetric, skew symmetric, always remember these all matrices are basically square matrix. So while writing, before starting the definition, what we have to write? Diagonal matrix is a square matrix. You have to start like this. Or a square matrix is said to be diagonal matrix. Like this you start. A square matrix is said to be diagonal matrix, in which I will tell, see with example. So here m cross n means square matrix. M is equals to n, square matrix. So 1, 0, 0, 0, 2, 3, 0, 0, 3. This is a 3 cross 3 matrix. You can write 4 cross 4, you can write 5 cross 5, anything. Now observation is, these elements are called, students, diagonal elements. Diagonal elements. Remaining elements are called non-diagonal elements. So how to write the definition of the square matrix, diagonal matrix? Diagonal matrix is basically a square matrix in which non-diagonal elements are equals to 0 Don't write anything about diagonal elements, because diagonal elements may be anything. According to your wish, you can write. So always remember, diagonal matrix is a square matrix in which non-diagonal elements are equals to 0. In which non-diagonal elements are equals to 0. No restriction on the diagonal elements. According to our wish, we can write the diagonal elements. Hope it is clear. Yes or no? It is a square matrix in which non-diagonal elements are equals to 0. So moving for the scalar matrix, observe here scalar matrix. It is also again a square matrix. It is also square matrix. So tell me what will be the expected definition by looking at this. Anybody? Scalar matrix is a square matrix in which non-diagonal elements are equals to 0. Then diagonal elements are same to same. Yes or no? Diagonal elements are same. Here we have to include that statement. Here we have to exclude that statement. Only that is the difference between scalar matrix and diagonal matrix. Hope everyone is getting. Yes. It is a square matrix in which non-diagonal elements are equals to 0. Then diagonal elements are same, or diagonal elements are equal. Both are same. Clear, my dear students? I hope from this diagram you are getting the definitions. You are understanding the definitions. Many times they have asked diagonal matrix, scalar matrix, important. Okay, fine. Yes. So next, moving for the identity matrix. It is also type of a square matrix. It is also type of square matrix. So what condition we can tell now? You may ask, sir, what is the difference between scalar matrix and the identity matrix? Both are same, no? But remember students, always identity matrix is a square matrix in which non-diagonal elements are equals to 0. Then diagonal elements are always equals to 1. Here diagonal elements may be anything. 1, 1 or 2, 2. It may change. But in identity matrix, diagonal elements are always equals to 1. Clear? It is a square matrix in which non-diagonal elements are equals to 0. Diagonal elements are equals to 1. So next one is, a square matrix is said to be symmetric matrix if A transpose is equals to A. Means after taking the transpose, if you got the same answer, then we say it is a symmetric matrix. Skew symmetric means same, but transpose you will get minus A. Transpose you will get minus A. Please take the screenshot. So observe the next question. A matrix which is both symmetric and skew symmetric. Means I want the matrix, this is symmetric as well as skew symmetric. Symmetric means A transpose is equals to A I want. Then A transpose is equals to minus A want. So remember students, if a matrix is both symmetric and skew symmetric, it is only one matrix, that is 0 matrix. That is 0 matrix, or you can say null matrix. That is nothing but null matrix. So look at the next question. A is equals to Aij m cross n is a square matrix if, when it is a square matrix, we have discussed the definition of the square matrix. What is the definition of the square matrix? Number of rows is equals to number of columns, then we can say it is a square matrix. Then see here, number of rows and number of columns we want, means the condition is if m is equals to n, then the given matrix is square matrix. Clear? Okay. So next, observe the number of all possible matrices of order 3 cross 3 with each entry is 0 or 1. Very interesting, very important question. Look here. The number of all possible matrices of order 3 cross 3. Students, order 3 cross 3 means how many elements will come? How many elements will come? Yes, very good. So if you multiply 3 into 3, total 9 elements will come. So I will consider that as a 9 elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So this is first place, second place, so on up to 9. 9 elements are there in the matrices. What they are telling, each entry is either 0 or 1, means first place I can substitute either 0 or 1. Apart from these two numbers, we not supposed to substitute any number. So first place can be substituted in how many ways? Any two ways I can substitute, means either I can write here 0 or I can write here 1. First place is over. Go for the second element. Second element can be filled in how many ways? Here also I can substitute 0 or I can substitute 1, because they are mentioning each entry, means each and every element either 0 or 1. So total 9 places are there, means here also 2 possibilities, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So we want all these. So 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. So if you multiply, that is nothing but 2 to the power of 9. You will get 512. So be careful. Total 9 places are there. Each entry I want 0 or 1. So this can be filled in either 0 or 1, means 2 ways, 2 ways, 2 ways, 2 ways, 2 ways. So 9 places are there, each having 2 possibilities. So 2 into 2 into 2, 9 times means 2 to the power of 9. That is nothing but 512. Is it clear? Or any doubt here? Next interesting question. A is 3 cross 4 matrix, means order of A they are telling. What is order of A? A order is 3 cross 4. Correct? Next, B is a matrix. B is a matrix such that what they are telling, A transpose B and B A transpose are defined. Then what is the order of B they are asking? We don't know order of B, but we want order of B. That is our question here. So how to find order of B? Look here. Let us assume order of B is m cross n. Let us assume order of B is m cross n. Students, if order of A is 3 cross 4, what is the order of A transpose? It will be reverse only. So A transpose का order हो गया 4 cross 3. We already know B order is m cross n. But if multiplication is possible, when multiplication is possible, if both are same, means m का value पता हो गया 3. M value is nothing but 3. Similarly, BA transpose we want, means B value we know m cross n. A transpose order is how much? A transpose order is 4 cross 3. So multiplication possible if both are same. So n value is how much? 4. So now tell me, m we got 3, n we got 4. Therefore, order of B is how much? Order of B is how much? 3 cross 4. I hope it is clear what is order of B. Yes, this is the procedure to find order of B. Because B we don't know, we will assume it is a m cross n. So A we know, transpose means order will reverse 4 cross 3. Then you will get the answer very easily. Clear? So look here. According to the given thing, A plus A transpose is I. So A means we know, right, that A cos alpha minus sin alpha cos alpha plus what is A transpose? A transpose means change row into column, column into row. That is cos alpha sin alpha minus sin alpha cos alpha equals to I means what, students? 2 cross 2 identity matrix we know, 1 0 0 1. Yes. Now add these. What you will get? Cos alpha plus cos alpha, 2 times cos alpha minus sin alpha plus sin alpha is 0. Sin alpha 0. So cos 2 times, so which is equals to 1 0 0 1. So now both are 2 cross 2. We know two matrices are equal, then corresponding elements are equal. Equate the corresponding element, what you will get? 2 cos alpha is equals to 1. Cos alpha is equals to 1 by 2. Expecting answer from your side when cos will be 1 by 2. All of you tell me fatafat when cos will be, this alpha will be 1 by 2. What is the possible value of alpha? Alpha is equals to, quick, pi by 3. Very good, very good. So that is the required answer. That is the required answer. Hope it is clear, students. Everybody is getting? Yes or no? Understanding now? Okay. Okay, please take a screenshot. Let us proceed for the next. We will go for the next. See the next question. Next question. Define singular matrix. Singular matrix. And second one is non-singular matrix. Non-singular matrix. Any one of you? Can you tell me what is singular matrix? What is a non-singular matrix? Any of you? Fatafat. ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಹೇಳಬಹುದು. If you know, you can tell. Singular and non-singular matrix. Yes, quick. Don't know? A matrix is said to be singular. Very good, Chand. A matrix is said to be singular matrix if determinant of A is equals to 0. Then it is a singular. Non-singular means determinant of A is not equals to 0. A matrix is said to be singular matrix if determinant of A is equals to 0. Non-singular matrix if determinant of A is not equals to 0. Actually this will come in determinant, but the word matrix is there, no? That is why I have taken here only. That is the singular and non-singular matrix. If determinant of A is equals to 0, that is singular. Determinant is not equals to 0, that is non-singular. Next question. If x plus 2, y minus 3, 0, 4 is scalar matrix, then find x and y. If it is a scalar matrix, we have to find the value of x and y. Students, here the important thing is we have to know what is the definition. What is the definition of scalar matrix? Based on that definition, we will find value of x and y. What is the definition of scalar matrix? Just only we have discussed. It is a square matrix in which non-diagonal elements are equals to 0. Then diagonal elements are same. So diagonal elements are same. Non-diagonal elements are equal to 0 means equate this one is equals to 0. Y minus 3 is equals to 0 means you will get y is equals to 3. Diagonal elements are same or equal means x plus 2 is equals to 4. X is equals to 4 minus 2. So x is nothing but 2. So for this you will get 1 mark. Maybe in 2016 this question was asked. 2016 question. Got it? AB minus BA is, then AB minus BA is, if A and B are symmetric matrices of the same order, then they are asking what is the value of AB minus BA. Students, A and B are symmetric matrices means what? Symmetric means A transpose is equals to A, B transpose is equals to B. Correct? Then we want what is the value of AB minus BA. So what we will do, we will take the transpose of AB minus BA. AB minus BA whole transpose is what? Transpose of first one minus transpose of second one. So which is equals to, we know the property AB whole transpose is equals to, if multiplication is there, second element will come first, that is B transpose into A transpose, minus here also A transpose into B transpose. But we know B transpose is B, A transpose is A, minus A transpose is A, B transpose is B. Just I will take which one outside? Minus outside. So this becomes AB minus BA. So what we got, students? AB minus BA whole transpose is equals to, we got minus of AB minus BA. Now tell me, what is the meaning of this one? It is a symmetric or it is a skew symmetric? I got A transpose is equals to minus A. Means what can I tell? It is a skew symmetric, no? So therefore AB minus BA is skew symmetric matrix. AB minus BA is skew symmetric matrix.